Hello, guys. Last time I was talking about love, and I mentioned that for you to sustain your marriage, for you to sustain your relationship, you have to get that love that actually comes from deep down your heart. I told you that this love has nothing to do with physical appearance, it has nothing to do with figure eight, it has nothing to do with whether the man is going to the gym or not. The most important thing that can sustain love, the real love, is when the love is from God and when the love is genuinely from your heart. Genuinely from your heart. Without that, there is nothing that you can do. But today, I want to talk about the most complaint that people usually have in their relationship. It is very common in every relationship. It is the same problem that women have. It is the same problem that men have. The most complaint that the woman always have in their relationship is that the man don't want to listen. You have to understand how man behave. You have to understand how man think. You have to understand the chemistry made up of men. And you, as a woman listening to me right now, this is very important to you. You have to listen carefully. This is very important. This is no joke at all. This is no joke. I'm serious with this. If you're complaining that your man don't listen, I want to tell you something. This is how men are. Not because they don't want to listen, but they want to provide the solution really quickly. For example, you have a problem and you are talking to this man. Maybe the man just come from work and he has a lot of stress and you're trying to talk to him and he might stone you down because he's actually not really ready for what you're trying to discuss with him. So men will listen to you carefully, explain what is the problem, and they want to provide solution. If you tell them that I have this problem, they want to provide solution. That is how men are. And sometimes when you start telling a lot of stories, like they actually just want you to go straight to the point. Men want to go straight to the point. Don't start with a lot of unnecessary story. Just go straight to the point that this is the problem, and the man is ready to solve it. If you're telling a lot of stories, the man might say, okay, Mama Biliki, please, I have something to do. Then you will get angry. You need to understand that men don't like a lot of stories. Of course, we understand that women like to talk about things. And you, as a man listening to me, you need to know today that women like to talk about things. So if it is the woman that is not going to have a lot of patience to wait to not to talk to you, trying to see your attention, that you focus on what she's saying, you have to try as much as possible to stay for a while and listen carefully to what she has to say. Understanding matters above all these things. Understanding matters. It's very important. So if a woman listens to me right now and you have been complaining that your men don't want to listen to you whenever you talk, not because he don't want to listen, but he wants the main point. Go straight to the point and see what he's going to do. Problem that men have always complain about in their relationship is that the woman want to change them. This thing is like opposite. Now, a woman wants the man to stay and sit down there for 1 hour, 2 hours, listening to stories. Okay? But the man don't want to listen to these stories. So if the man said no, please go straight to the point. It feels like, okay, he wants to change me. Okay, he doesn't like me. Okay, he's been seeing someone outside there. My dear, he's not seeing anybody. Stop making the wrong assumption. You need to understand that men and women are completely different. You see my hand? The front and the back is different. That is how men and women are. From the physical structure, the physical appearance, to the mental way of thinking, we are completely different. Continue from the men. You always complain that women want to change you. Let me tell you, when a woman loves you, she will do everything possible in this life to keep you. She will do everything possible in this life to keep. That is the reason why you see in Nigeria, the woman will go to his boyfriend's parent house and try to do a lot of stuff that women do. Now, this is our culture. This is part of some Yoruba culture. It is acceptable, okay? Some people might be saying that, oh, we are thinking like Africans. How do you expect Africans to think? Should Africans start thinking like Europeans? Get sense. Africans cannot think like Europeans. We are completely different people. This is our culture. I know this about Yoruba people. It's very deep in the culture. So if you think that your woman is trying to change you, she's actually trying not to change you. She's behaving in a way that every single woman would behave to a man that they love and a man that they want to be with, they want to spend their forever with in their life. So the woman is actually not trying to change you. She's just doing her best to keep you. The woman will go extra mind if she loves you as a man. She will do everything, even if you think that she's infuriating on your privacy. To her, she's doing what is best to her knowledge to be good and to sustain her relationship. So let us get this right. If there is something I have never talked about, I'm going to comment it down below. Keep watching and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.